Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 82 and we are getting ready for the off season here. As you can see, the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles won the World Series. As you see there, it was between the Angels and the Arizona Diamondbacks, who represent the National League there. Going head to head for the World Series, and of course the Angels won it and took the World Series title. So as we see here, we're getting ready for the off season. I'm just kind of reviewing some the stuff that went on this season. Of course, you see there, just see the stats. You guys want to see what the stats are based on the teams and whatnot, just pause the video and check those out. But it's been a great year, especially for the not just for the Cardinals, but for our guy Theo Bonds. We're already in episode 82, and this is his second season as a professional baseball player, but his first year actually being a part of a major league ball team. And at the beginning of the season, he came off as a pitch hitter. And then officially, he was on the everyday. He was an everyday position player at first base. And then we move on to having a great, just amazing, just start. Had a little bit of a, I take that back. He was sluggish a little bit there at first, but then just came off towards like a month before the All-Star break, and just literally just blew up. Just doing some amazing things. Of course, he was invited to the Home Run Derby, won that. So he has to defend that crown for next season. And then, of course, he went to the All-Star game as a starter. So congrats on that. As you see here, we're looking at the awards now. And there you see Albert Pujols is the World Series MVP. But just going on Theo and whatnot. Later on we find out that he of all things, he's broken the single season home run record by beating his cousin Barry Bonds by one. So now he has a record now. So it was 74 home runs for the season. And of course, you see there, most valuable player in the National League, taking that hardware home. There you see 144 RBIs, batting average 366. And if I'm not mistaken, he won a batting title this year there with his 366 average. But also too, I believe, I think we'll see it here, he also, or if it's already shown already, he won Rookie of the Year. So Theo's having a great season with the Cardinals, and I really truly I just want to move the series on more faster than it has been. And there you see the Rookie of the Year there that he won. But we're going in this second season, we're going to start it a little bit more faster. Not to mention, I'm going to recreate him in MLB 14, the show. And I want to know from you guys, what team do you think I should? Do you guys think I should go do the draft, or should I pick another team? To just randomly just pick a team and do it that way. Let me know what you guys think there down below in the description, or down there in the comment section, right below the description of the video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll try to put that in consideration of how we're gonna, or how I want to create him and whatnot. But I've worked on. Matter of fact, I'm working on videos of that right now. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I am going to continue him. I'm going to bring him over to 14, but I am going to continue this series on MLB 14 for a while until I just decide not just to call it quits. But the Cardinals, as you know, they won the divisional round, and of course they came short of winning the National League championship game, but getting beat out by Arizona. So hopefully that will be the motivation as for next season to do better as a team, and not just as a team, but also when it comes to Theo being better on the field. As you see there, we're going through the Gold Gloves right now. This year he didn't win a Gold Glove, but hopefully next year that'll be a different story. Him playing at first base and whatnot. And of course his power numbers have been up, and like I said, well, hopefully we get to more of that. Of course there's advancement goals in this game, but now as I'm thinking about it, now in the 14 there's no advancement goals, so we don't have to worry about that, which is going to be nice. But like I said, I do want to continue this series, and I do definitely want to see how far I can get this series going, and so on and so forth. Not to mention with this series of MLB 14, but also in 14, like I said, I'm going to bring Theo over. I'm also going to create a new character by the name of Simon Unger. He's a character that it was a player that was on past MLB game, who was I believe he was a rookie shortstop or second baseman, and just the guy had power. Just it was crazy, and I almost want to say it was. I'm pretty sure it was probably Dustin Pedroia that was the character that they named, because they didn't really name the minor league teams, and if I remember right, I don't think I had the official rosters at the time. I think I was just playing with just the default roster and whatnot. So basically, Simon Unger is it's going to be my infield player. He's going to be playing probably second baseman or shortstop, one of the two, and that'll be another character to be on there. And then I'm also doing a franchise for the first time, and the franchise, I don't know if I mentioned this in another, I think I did in another video. If I haven't, this is a big announcement. I decided to go ahead and have be my my franchise team be the Kansas City Royals. If you guys don't know, I've mentioned this several times in videos, but I live about 45 minutes north of Kansas City, and I'm nowhere near a Royals fan. But I think it'll be interesting seeing the Royals and see how I can build them up and whatnot. As I did with other teams from past games. Of course, I've never had it out here on YouTube or anything, but I've always had some success building some those teams that are just kind of on the fence there. Got some great talent, got some young talent that just needs a little tweaking, and just need a little help there, here and there, to get them over that hump. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to do the Kansas City Royals franchise. I'm going to try to live stream a lot of that stuff, or live commentary. I was thinking about doing that. Maybe do a live commentary of maybe a whole series of certain teams. A lot, of course, I'm going to show a lot of videos of us playing in our division. So a lot of games against the White Sox, the Tigers, the Indians, and Twins. And there you see, real quick, you see the single season batting records, and you see Theo Bonds, 2004, 74 home runs. Whoop, whoop. I should have seen how many hits he had, because I think he was getting very close to hits there with Ichiro. I have to look that up, but anyway, but yeah, that's gonna be, so there's already 3 series for MLB 14 that I'm gonna do, and then also I'm thinking about doing another Road to Show character based on myself, who will be a third baseman for that. So there's a lot of things that I'm kind of jotting down and kind of thinking about doing and whatnot. But let's go ahead and show you guys the retirements here. As you see, got some big names out there like Ryan Dempster and John Lackey. David Ortiz is finally retired. David Ross. A lot of those are Red Sox guys I just named. You got Ichiro retiring for the Yankees. Brendan Wells. What else? You got Miguel Cairo of the White Sox. Adam Dunn. retiring. Torii Hunter, my boy, retiring. And Adam LaRoche, who's actually a Kansan, fellow Kansan. He's from Independence, Kansas. So, but you know, there's some of the retirements and whatnot. Of course, my boy Torii Hunter. And if one of my friends is watching this video right now, he knows what that's about. And basically I met Torii Hunter at a Royals game when he was playing for Angels, and my buddy Steve was kind of was yelling out to Torii. He's like, "Yeah, Torii, you're my boy." Torii Hunter's like, you know, he was just giving him a hard time about it and whatnot, and it was hilarious. It was one of those things that was really, he was really cool about it. Torii Hunter was. So every time I see Torii Hunter or he's mentioned, I always give my buddy Steve just crap about it. But that's something I'll talk about during a live commentary or whatnot, because I'm a huge baseball fan. So you'll see a lot of MLB The Show. Of course, I'm still going to keep up with my other series, like in my Madden series and NCAA, stuff like that, as much as possible. But and speaking of that, I'm working on those videos as we speak. I believe I have a TJ Bonds episode. I got 2 of them coming out here very soon. So, but there you see, they're just showing more retirements of some free agents. They're just they don't want to go through the a poor free agent market, and or just really just their age and whatnot. So, as you see here, we don't have to worry about Theo signing him to a big contract, because I just went ahead and decided, you know what, I want him to stay with one team and not have to sign a 1-year deal every single year, because I won't be able to do free agency. I have to wait, I believe, 6 years to do free agency. So we got about 4 more years. I believe it was a 5-year contract that I did. So we're just simming pretty much the off season. So of course, Theo hanging out with the family, hanging out with his dad, his brothers, stuff like that, going to see some NBA games, and of course watching his dad coach the Atlanta Hawks down there in Hotlanta, and watching his his brother who's also in the NFL, TJ, and then of course go to Denver, watch that game, and then go back down to Atlanta and go watch a Hawks game for his baby brother, Terrell. So, we're just, like I said, we're simming the off season here and getting ready for spring training here in the 2015 season. So this will be his second. We'll be starting his second year with the Redbirds here, and I believe there's going to be some action here that we'll see of some spring training games. When I really didn't get into too much detail, and just showing some plays here, just to kind of fill some time in. But like I said, I will be bringing him over to MLB 14. I just started that series. But I'm just at the point right now, I'm like, I don't know if I want to, put him on another team, just pick a team just by random, or just maybe just do it right, just put him on the draft, see what he can do with that, and go from there. So here you see we're getting ready for our first spring training game. Then you see the rosters for both teams. We got a couple of never heard of the second baseman there, so he's a new one. But pretty much same roster from last year. Of course, Steven Strasburg, our ace pitcher, there here at the spring training game. So you see Theo's first at bat, first game for spring training, and this one gets popped straight up with the runner off first, 1 out, 0-1 pitch, and easy out right there. So not doing so well on that one. Of course, this is spring training. Just trying to work the kinks out, trying to see trying to get his mechanics back and whatnot. And then you see slider right there on that 1-2 pitch right there, and gets an easy out for him on that one. So, of course, games don't count; they don't really matter to a point of trying to work some kinks out. and get the mechanics going, and just kind of used to being on the field and getting back in that routine. Of course, anytime baseball season's coming up, like of course now baseball just started. This is like one of my favorite time of the year. I mean, literally, I'm like a kid on Christmas. This is like awesome. Get to see so many teams that just, that just everyone's on an even playing field. For at least for now until late June, and then get into July, and then it's kind of like topsy turvy. Like, okay, what happened to these guys? These guys were having a hot start, and now all of a sudden they're looking up at everybody in the standings, or vice versa. So, like I said, but this is my favorite time of year, and there you see another nice hit right there. That one going straight to the shortstop that time, and an easy out there. So, Theo is going to come back in MLB 14. We're in the same number. But just the thing is, I just want to know from you guys, should I go with the draft and see where he lands, and just go with whatever team? But when I say that, I get kind of scared, because then I always think, I'm like, great, I'll end up going to like the Yankees, and I don't want to be a part of that. I really don't want to be a part of their organization. Now the Mets, yeah, that'd be awesome. It'd be a good team to rebuild and kind of have Theo them build around him and whatnot. But yeah, the actual Yankees, that happened to me in MLB 14, or excuse me, MLB 11, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and I'm thinking, I'm like, come on, are you serious? Like, I put him with the Cardinals organization, and the Cardinals turned around and traded me, and went to the Yankees, and like, no, like, let me go. Like, trade me, and I was asking for trades all the time, and they never, they never granted me trades or anything. So I'm a little scared because if I do it, I have just the universe, just karma, and just the universe being just being cruel, being cruel to me, and forcing me to be a part of the organization. So, like I said, if there's a team you guys think he would be good at, a team that you think it would be fun to play with, to be a part of, I have some in mind. One of them is the Cubbies. Play for the rival. He played for St. Louis, and this one we have him play for the Cardinals in 14. Or I was gonna say Royals, but since I'm already doing a franchise for them, that wouldn't be fun. But I don't know. I mean, if I do the draft and he does get drafted by the Royals, then I'll definitely switch it up and maybe just do the Cubbies as a franchise. Do it that way. But yeah, it really all depends on just how it shapes out. Or like I said, if you guys got any ideas, and if you give me a strong case of that I should just go ahead and pick a team for him, and if you guys got to make a strong case for whatever team, with the exception of the Yankees, try to do that. I'll definitely take suggestions from you guys. If there's strong enough arguments about, whatever team, again, with the exception of the Yankees, I would definitely would love to be a part of it. And then, of course, this is another team I used to love, and that was the Atlanta Braves, being part of that organization. Of course, him being a home run king he is, being on another former home run king, Mr. Hank Aaron, that'd be kind of cool, having them in Atlanta, and maybe try to recreate that magic there that happened several years ago. So it'd be be interesting. So, yeah, you know, I don't know. It'd be fun to see something like that happen. So, but yeah, here we go. I think this is the last of the spring training games that you see. Bonds goes this one. This one goes deep. This actually goes out of the park right there. I believe it's first home run of the spring training here. So it gets to go around the bases this time. This at bat. Spring training, he struggled quite a bit. I don't know if you guys noticed here in this video, but he struggled. Actually, he's been struggling quite a bit and not doing so well. So hopefully, he can shake that off and get ready for this long 162 game season coming up. I believe the first series is a interleague game. I believe with the Texas Rangers coming up. So we'll have to see what he can do against them. Oh, and then you see this one again. He knocks this one, and this one's going very deep. This one is definitely going over that fence and probably going in the parking lot there. That's a home run right there for Theo once again. So, yeah, I just now thought about what do you guys' predictions are for him for this upcoming season. Do you think he can do the home run trot again, going for the single season record? Maybe he can get 75 or maybe even 80 this season. Or do you guys think he can do Triple Crown? He was really damn close getting in. He was only need a couple, I think like 10 more RBIs, and he would have definitely been he would definitely had it. So yeah, that's what I want to know from you guys. What do you guys think? When it comes to predictions of what do you think he's going to come up this next season. So as you see here, spring training is over with, and we are now getting ready for the 2015 season. Again, this is his second full season, his third year as a major league or as a professional ball player, but second year in the league. We'll see what he does. Hopefully he will not be in a sophomore slump. Would hate to see that, but we'll see how he goes when, like I said, the first homestand is at home, and the first 3 games are against the Texas Rangers, and we'll see what we can do against them here coming up in the next episode. So definitely coming on back, you guys, for episode 83, where we play the Texas Rangers at home for opening day, and we'll see what we can do against them. As always, you guys, if you guys enjoy the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and check out other series here on ESGNet. And there you see we're going to go against U Darvish in the first game. So yeah, U Darvish versus Steven Strasburg, a game that I'm sure you guys do not want to miss. So definitely follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and check out our Tumblr page. All the links are down below, along with the links to the other series here on the channel. So as always, you guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.